The stage is set. Join us and discover who will emerge victorious at this year's Vodacom Origins of Golf. Turn to us and stay ahead of the field.
The Vodacom Origins of Golf series entered its 21st year at Highland Gate Golf and Trout Estate. The venue in Mpumalanga is always a treat to visit, and the Sunshine Tour professionals enjoyed their week in Dahlstrom.
It's a great golf course. We really enjoy coming. I think everyone's enjoyed it here. Guys bring their fishing rods, and the course is really good. It's really nice to come somewhere that's so green, and yeah, I mean, you can't really complain too much about playing golf when it looks this beautiful.
Something different, you know. We don't get to play this often, and we don't get to play courses like this often, you know. So it's in winter times, you can see it's pretty green, you know. So that's what we don't get back home in Centurion. It's pretty cold and dry. So we love coming to Highland Gate. I think it's one of Ernie's better courses.
The event comprised of 9 Sunshine Ladies Tour professionals who this year will be tussling for a spot at the top of the newly added Order of Merit. The winner at the end of the series will qualify for a place in the Joburg Ladies Open and get to tee it up in 3 Access Tour events on the Ladies European Tour. On the opening day, Gabrielle Fenta led the way for the women with a 1-under par 71, while Laura Assad was 1 over and Danielle Dutoy shot 2 over 74. Kyle McClatchy, who regained his playing tour rights through the qualifying school, made the most of the morning conditions. The 27-year-old signed for an opening 5-under 67, and with that put himself in a good position to build on his return to the Sunshine Tour.
It's been a while since I shot something like that on tour, so I'm really chuffed. Been working really hard and felt like the game's been improving a lot. Just haven't quite got the results I wanted, so really chuffed with today.
Joe Long joined McClatchy on 5-under. Also out in the morning, the Englishman could enjoy the afternoon while the late starters took on the course.
I got the putter pretty warm early on. I made a birdie on 1, and I just played the par 5s really well, kept the ball in play. Bought a few nice long ones. I dropped a few on 13, 14, but just hit some good approach shots in and yeah, capitalised with the putter really.
Seasoned campaigner Jacques Blau had a marvellous start to his first round, going 4-under after 6 holes. He could only collect 2 more birdies thereafter, but a 6-under 66 put him in a great position and continues his stunning season thus far, as he was top of the Order of Merit delivered by the courier guy going into the tournament. Louis Albertser played some incredible golf in the 17 holes he did get in, storming to a 9-under par with 7 birdies and an eagle on the par 5 8th hole. The experienced Louis Deaga birdied 4 of his first 5 holes with a bogey on the par 3 3rd and had just collected his second birdie of the back 9 on the 15th to go to 7-under par, and play was soon called off for the day. Those left on the course came back early to complete their first rounds, with Kyle De Beer taking top spot after 18 holes, but a tightly packed leaderboard set up another great week on the Sunshine Tour. Kyle De Beer leads the Fortress Rookie of the Year standings, the 26-year-old having a very good season.
I was lucky enough to obviously play almost a half a season last year, so that definitely helped in terms of learning how to travel, who I travel with, just small things that definitely help. I'm absolutely loving it, and seeing a couple of new courses this season for me is just an awesome challenge, so I'm looking forward to it.
A former member of the Golf RSA national squad, he knows firsthand what the mother body does for golf in the country and the footprint it creates internationally.
I mean, obviously I played a lot of amateur golf. I played the circuit for about 7 years. So I won the SA Amateur 2 years ago, and then I got to #1 on the Golf RSA rankings. I stayed there for a couple of months just before I turned pro. So yeah, I'd say I had some good results, but pro golf is so different. So yeah, I'd love to have thought that I came in with a good pedigree and it would all be easy, but I've learned very quickly it's definitely not.
Kyle De Beer has his sights set on a successful career. His focus, dedication and ambition are all in place to help him achieve just that.
The slogan is greatness begins here, so I mean I'm hoping that this is just the beginning for me, but I've got to put in the hard work and show that I can compete at every level that I hope to be at. So far so good, but we're aiming higher.
The second round saw warmer conditions at Highland Gate and bright sunshine greeted the players in the land of the rising sun. Kyle De Beer added a 70 to his opening 64 to put himself on 10 under par through 36 holes, the rookie playing himself into the mix for a shot at the title. Luke Brown signed for rounds of 67 and 68, 9 under for the week. The youngster enjoyed what the course had to offer, the only blemish on his card a bogey at the 16th.
Yeah, I think the layout's really enjoyable here. You can be quite aggressive, a lot of drivers. Yeah, I mean, it's just super fun. The greens are really good. It's always nice to play on good greens, so yeah, really nice.
Jacques Blau improved his opening 6 under 66 by 2 thanks to a second round 70. Blau's good form continued. He went out in 34 and returned in level par 36 to find himself only 4 back with a round to play. 8 under par total for Blau. John Hugo, a seasoned winner on the Sunshine Tour, rolled back the years with rounds of 66 and 67. Hugo made no bogeys in the opening 36 holes at Highland Gate and was relishing the opportunity to be back in the mix for a Sunshine Tour victory. Having opened with a 65, Louis Diego kept his foot on the accelerator in round 2. He started his day on the 10th and made birdies at 16 and 18 to go out in 34. A 67 put him in the lead on 12 under par.
I started off, I think, 6 pars and then birdied the 16th. That helped me, kind of kept me going. You know, it just feels, the back nine feels like there's maybe a few more opportunities, the front nine there's a few more opportunities, so, and I capitalized on today. I shot 3 under my back nine, but the front nine.
Daniel Dutoy and Gabby Fenter finished on 1 under to make the cut. And the third of the 9 ladies who teed it up in Mpumalanga to make the final round was Laura Assad, who snuck in on the number. With the morning field dominating the scoring, that's how things stood after round 2 of the Vodacom Origins of Golf Highland Gate edition in Mpumalanga. The par 5 14th hole is Ernie Els's signature at this course. It's regarded by most as a 3-shotter, putting a premium on accuracy of the tee. It measures 629 yards for the pros, and most regard par as a good score.
It's not often on a par 5 where you're hitting 3 iron off the box and just trying to put it in play off the tee. But yeah, you play it as a 3-shotter that the green is really firmed up. So even coming in with a wedge, you got to hit your area really good.
If you can get in the fairways, it's the biggest thing. I mean, you're not hitting a lot of club off the box, but it's super intimidating off the tee. So anything in the fairway, and then I think 3-shotter and 3 of those for the weekend, you'll be really happy.
The final round of the Vodacom Origins of Golf at Highland Gate saw warm conditions greet the Sunshine Tour players on day 3. Kyle De Beer 2 off the pace as Jean Hugo set just 1 behind overnight leader Louis Diego on 12 under par. Jonathan Broomhead made a good start with birdies at the opening 3 holes. This, his 3 at the par 4 second hole as he progressed nicely up the leaderboard. Keenan Davidson, having signed for rounds of 70 and 67, made an eagle here at the 8th as he went out in 2 under par 34. Davidson signed for a final round 69 to finish in a tie for 6th. De Beer played this magnificent approach at the second hole to set up a birdie on his way to a very composed final round. The Fortress Rookie of the Year standings frontman having another great week on tour and looks set for a very good season. Lauro shot a final round 67, his best of the week. He played the front 9 in 4 under par 32, a top 5 finish for Rowe as he continues to show some good form this season and will be looking to enter the winner's circle once again. Gabrielle Fenter finished as the top woman in the field with rounds of 71, 72 and 67, 6 under for the week and a top 20 finish for the Sunshine Ladies Tour Professional. Another fantastic performance that is sure to add valuable experience in her young pro career. Luke Brown made an eagle here at the 8th hole, a 565-yard par 5. That helped him to an outward 34, and he continued to build on the good work he put in round 2. Brown finished in a share of 3rd place. Hugo, meanwhile, who started the day 1 back, kept in the mix over the front 9. He went out in 35 with 2 birdies and his first bogey of the tournament, which came at the 9th. Diego, the overnight leader, went out in 33 and he kept his lead heading into the back 9 at Highland Gate. But a bogey at the par 5 11th hole did bring him back within touching distance of the chasing pack. Broomhead came back in 31 for a final round 65. That set the clubhouse target at 12 under par and gave the leaders out on the course a lot to think about. The evergreen Hugo was playing steady golf but couldn't get a run of birdies going. He birdied the 10th, followed by 5 straight pars before giving a shot back at the 16th. Five-time winner Deaga had a back nine to forget. The 37-year-old had to settle for a share of third place on 11 under. Broomhead, in on -12, could only wait to watch what Hugo would produce at the last. The 48-year-old laid up to here and produced this magnificent chip under pressure to all but secure a one-stroke victory. Kyle De Beer finished in a tie for third, 11 under, and earned more valuable Fortress Rookie of the Year standing points with a very good all-round performance at the Vodacom Origins of Golf in Highland Gate. Hugo with victory number 20 on the Sunshine Tour. The veteran holding his nerve and showing all his experience. And it was also a hard-fought 12th win of the Vodacom series. A truly wonderful week here at Highland Gate saw Hugo take the title, but the players once again showed their class all week. That's how things ended in Dahlstrom. John Hugo, the Vodacom Origins of Golf Highland Gate and Mpumalanga winner on a score of 13 under par.
20 is the one, you know. It's been a while. I got to 17 very quickly, nearly 10 years ago, and you think, 20 is just around the corner. But when it takes a long time, then you really have to work hard. So, which I've been doing. So it's amazing. Got a lot of support, a lot of friends, family, wife and kids. You know that they just love these moments, and it's much more than just winning a tournament.
The Sunshine Tour Order of Merit, delivered by the courier guy, looks like this after a tour stop in Mpumalanga. Lots to play for in the upcoming summer months. The newbies are also battling it out for top honors. Here are your Fortress Rookie of the Year standings. Season 21 of the Vodacom Origins of Golf is officially underway. Thanks to everyone involved, it's goodbye from the Highland Gate Golf and Trout Estate.